Oh, snap, it's back. Sunday Triple Crown, a little extra for you, a little land yap, as they say over there in New Orleans. We got a little fantasy for you if you want to make some picks and you want to win some of the ducats. Like I said, I didn't have the overalls on today, but there's always some pockets to put money in. So it's time to win with Lapjacks, Jay Whitey, and me, Omidi.
Thanks, buddy.
I knew you were gonna do it. I could have called that.
You called what?
You're wearing my hoodie, man.
Yeah. Always, every time.
I figured you're gonna pull it out on the last show. That's what I figured you were gonna do. It's all
Every
right.
time.
As long as it makes my picks better, I'm I'm happy with it. I'm trying to fit your fat belly.
I'll tell you that much. I gotta have the little fan over here blowing on me.
I know, it's like, damn, why are the hoodies out in the middle of I guess it's early fall.
It's 82 degrees outside. It is a little warm for a hoodie. And that's
fine.
On the generous side.
It travels well.
No, they don't. We're going to find out this week, right? Aren't they traveling this week?
Yeah, the Cobra Commanders.
Yeah, Cobra. I started calling the Washington Trash Pandas, man. I don't like the word name.
Don't disrespect the Trash Pandas like
It'd be a lot cooler if they had like a raccoon was their they don't have a mascot.
It'd have been a lot cooler if y'all just went with the Cobra Commanders and adopted it.
Exactly, and had the Cobra on this. That would be sweet.
And then you have like your mascot could be Cobra Commander with the face, the mirror face.
100%.
I'm pretty sure that dude didn't have it, but they had a whole thing with Jack.
Then a whole thing. So running into it,
it would have looked badass with the black shield, though.
It would have,
or even the silver one. Oh man, shit would have looked tight, just like Cobra.
I mean, I like
man.
Yeah,
that silver.
Sentinels would have been a good one too, but that would have been too much of a playoff of the replacements.
Black and maroon, man. Oh shit, that would have looked sharp. Instead, this is what we end up with.
It is what we got.
At least
it is what it is.
At least it isn't the Cleveland Guardians.
Yeah, that was about the worst name change out there in the world.
The cheapest one. What in the hell? Oh, we got our Cobra Commander. Yeah.
Yes.
See, that would have been totally badass.
Yeah, for sure.
Y'all should have went with that. Don't nobody
for sure.
I got a Cobra Commander helmet. I got stuff going on.
All right, I'll go ahead and roll into my picks here.
What do you got for the people?
I got a little something for them. Got a little trifecta from the Raiders. We're going with a Carr, Adams, Waller stack. Little Saints defense going up against Mr. Brady. Gonna make him 0-5 against the Saints. Got some Curtis Samuel and some Antonio Gibson for the Commanders, the Trash Pandas. Got some Corey Davis from the Jets. He did well last week. I believe that about tops it out. Oh, got Mr. Williams too. From the Broncos. I do believe he's gonna have a good week. That's my own personal lineup right there. That's where I landed on. I'm pretty confident with it. Didn't do too great last week. I think I got 139. I was 3.5 points out of the money. Learned a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
I went with the heavy scoring teams this week for my personal picks.
I don't mind some of those picks. Saints isn't a bad choice. They're at the bottom of the barrel as far as price goes, so that's nice. And they got a quarterback that can't move, so that's helpful. And his mind's in the gutter because his hot ass wife is living somewhere else.
Bruh, I told y'all that was the reason. Giselle was like, look, either you retire, and now she's going back to Brazil to the Copacabana.
He was totally gonna retire. He totally was going to retire.
He should have done it.
Until some asshole leaked it. Once it came out, before he was able to do his retirement thing, that just all bets off the table at that point. He wanted to go out when he said he goes out. Instead, somebody else ruined his moment. So,
well, guess what else they probably ruined.
And that poor bastard with the football. At least he made out, but
he's not getting any Giselle stuff this week. I would have retired. Like, you got a hot wife, and she's like, look, just retire and come get this time with all your millions of dollars and the millions of my dollars. I would have been like, me and Gronk would have been doing stupid. Yeah, he's a dumb addict.
Dude's an addict.
Okay, well, he's a loser.
He's an
Anyway, I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna judge. I'm not married.
you got some decent picks. David Carr is not, or Derek Carr is not a terrible pick either.
Yeah. Who's this?
Probably not the Samuel I would have gone with this week, but I see you were trying to skimp.
So, question.
Well, I don't want to steal my thunder because I don't want to speak too much on these picks.
Guys, this is fucking important. When did Adams get to Las Vegas?
When did he get there?
I don't know. I would have picked him last week.
Didn't Devontae Freeman go there?
That's
I think he got mad that Aaron Rodgers' hair was longer than his is.
That's the guy I'm banking on in Vegas every time. I see you didn't pick him this week at wide receiver. But no, I think that is I kind of like the stack. That's kind of a tactic I use going into those 1 day games. Like,
you have to, if you're going to win, you got to have a quarterback and you got to double up the points at some point.
Yeah. If that guy's going to go ahead and get his top wide receiver and maybe his tight end, you got a good chance.
You have a receiver that goes off, so did the quarterback.
Yep. You're right about that.
Unless they were handing the ball to him. So
it happens. Deebo Samuel's got a lot of that last year. So, but hey, I think we should clear this off. We got to add Lapjack's Long Jacks. We got Jay Whitey's picks. And I'm just going to throw in a little something for the mix up of the mashup.
All right.
So, Lapjacks, what you got for me?
The Long Jacks. We've got Jared Goff is the quarterback.
Goff, not Goff.
Yeah.
It's hard to type when people are watching.
Goff.
He's the quarterback of the Detroit Lions there going up against the Washington Cobra Commanders. And
Javonte Williams was the running back that I took.
Williams.
From Denver.
Okay, good pick. I'm a Broncos fan.
Yeah, and then for wide receiver, I went with Josh Reynolds.
Reynolds rap.
Yep, he's the number 2 guy for Detroit.
I like that.
Or maybe the number 3 guy for Detroit. He's one of them in there, but he didn't get very many targets last week, and the other 2 guys got a crap ton. So the slot guy, they'll move him around, and he's only $3,700, so it leaves a lot of room for other players to pick up. So that was there. And then as a long shot on defense, I went with the Lions.
Okay, so we got the Lions. Everybody remember their defense.
That one I'm open for changing, but the Lions was the long shot that I thought was.
I'll leave that with Omi D or not because I have a little bit of personal preference. I don't like that pick.
Yeah, I'll pick a defense, but go ahead, Jay Whitey. Throw a pick in there. You got three to go.
Well, he saved the money on Josh Reynolds.
Big savings.
Big savings, Josh Reynolds. I'm gonna go. You had Javonte Williams. I'm gonna go. Tight end Darren Waller.
Waller for the tight end. Sorry, there's somebody walking around my compound. Let me go let my attack dogs out.
Reason I pick Waller, he was the first person I landed on this week. Feel like he's going to get tattered. Kelsey had a huge game against Arizona. I foresee the Las Vegas Raiders throwing the ball to their big tight end a lot Sunday. A whole lot. Like 10, 12 receptions.
Sorry about that. Escobar outside.
And anybody that's going to get peppered with receptions, you want to make sure that you have a little bit of piece of that pie. So I think Waller was 5,800, 5,600, somewhere around there, if I remember correctly.
56. All right, so we're down to 28K. Well, I'll be smart and I'm take a look at these defenses. And
I don't know. I'm gonna say he was right on target for where he normally is.
With Waller or with his pick?
Waller, that 6 targets, I think that's probably about where he's going to end up, 5, 7. Don't get me wrong, there will be a couple games where you might get 5 or 9 or 10 targets, but that's a couple games a year, and good luck picking which ones they are, right?
but he's going to average 5 or 6 targets a game. Well, maybe a little more, 6, 7 targets a game. But as far as catches goes, yeah, no.
Man,
it's not bad. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some of them will be touchdowns, but at $5,600,
I don't know. I think I could probably. I'm trying to see. I might be able to save some money on defense this week.
23 points, so.
Might be able to save some money on defense. Look, I mean, I know a lot of people haven't been impressed with the defense right here, but I would say the Bengals defense stands a good chance to get some takeaways this week with just the pressure that.
You're just hot on them as a pick.
No, I'm shitting on Cooper Rush and as him as a quarterback. I would rather have DiNucci, which is their third string quarterback, be the starter because he's actually seen some kind of championship play at a college level. So, and he's more of a gunslinger like Cooper Rush. Like, come on, man. Like, he's just there because his name is Cooper and they just think he's a Manning and he's just confused because Jerry Jones is old. But I'm not really buying the Cowboys. I'm just not buying the Cowboys producing. The Bengals, they're still a good defensive team. I think, like you said, last week they had a shit showing, but I would take the Bengals.
They had a shit showing. I think
they did
better than everybody thought they were.
And Pittsburgh is a good team, but I still don't think the Bengals defense.
Pittsburgh, they always are, right? They're going to be right there in the middle of the shit at the end of the season.
So
how they get there is up in the air, but.
So, Lap, you wanted Lions for defense. I want Bengals for defense. Jay Whitey, who'd you say for defense? The Saints.
Saints.
They were lower.
They were lower.
Pick your Bengals. Pick your Bengals, man. It's your pick.
Look, I'm going to take the Bengals.
I go with the if we're gonna have a toss up there, I'd probably go with the Saints.
Okay.
Like I said before, I would agree with the Saints because I'm not all in on the Tom Brady. I wake up every day not playing football, and we're the same age. I wake up every day not playing football, and I'm like, I couldn't go out and get hit by a linebacker right now. So,
yeah, okay. If you want to go with the Saints, let's remember. I'm gonna go with the consensus, but I'm gonna say we should probably go with the Bengals because regardless, Tom Brady is a quarterback that's smart and he will protect the ball. Cooper Rush has seen jack shit for.
Do you want to take another pick, Omi D? Since we trumped your pick.
No. We can let him take the Bengals. Go ahead and ruin it for us. Go ahead and take the Bengals.
No, I'm a consensus guy.
I'd like to be able to blame it on you. That's cool.
Because if I'm right, then I'm like, look at you, chicken shits.
You're right. Go ahead and take the Bengals.
And I'm taking the Bengals. I'm taking the Bengals because it's going to save us an extra $200 because I know Jay Whitey has a pick.
I'm gonna laugh when.
Because I just blew all your money you saved on Darren Waller. Sorry.
Yeah, look, I'm a guy that likes for a lot of bang for his buck, as they say in the Amazon commercial. But what you got next, Jay Whitey? I want the flex guy.
All right, we're rolling with we got Jared Goff, Reynolds, Waller, Bengals. We need a bell cow running back.
You're the wide receiver. We got money.
Yeah, get a wide receiver.
You get a wide receiver. Open up the wide receivers real quick, please, Omi D.
There you go.
I'm gonna go with
I wouldn't mind seeing Debo in there. Debo was playing in the rain.
Debo is going to have a great game. I agree. I agree with Mr. Lapjacks.
Yeah,
Debo.
He's a little high on price, but he didn't do much last game, and I think the rain was in playing in Soldier Field on the new sod that they had. I think that really slowed everything down. Obviously, to the Bears' advantage.
All right. Do we want to take another running back now, or do we want to take another lineup of wide receiver?
No, we can go back to running back. I don't care.
Running back. All right. So we got 6,200 to spend per player. We got to come back under the 3, or we got to have a low rated flex. Should we go? We already went 6,500. Do we go big on a running back again, or do we find
go down some?
Find someone else that'll bring in some.
Need a running back with some PPR, man. Need somebody to throw to.
Kareem Hunt
against
the Jets. He's in their second running back anyway.
Cleveland.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's
Josh
6,600.
Jacobs is low.
He gets shit out of the back. He's going to catch stuff out of the backfield. You want a PPR, right? That's who they're going to throw it to. The other one is Najee. They'll throw it to him just as much as they seem to hand it to him.
What about Tony Pollard out of the backfield for the Cowboys?
I'm not on that. Pollard
Okay.
I'm not on the Pollard and Zeke thing. I think
No. I'm not on the Zeke thing, but I'm on the Pollard.
I think Zeke will end up having a better year than he has in the past because the dude needs to take his fucking job.
All right, so who we going with?
If he's not playing,
I'll go with
he's wrong.
Hunt. I'll go with
Kareem Hunt.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not disappointed with that because I kind of on the Browns wagon. All right, we got 6,100 left. So I like Lapjack's. He said last week you want to go in the flex. You want to take a running back if you can. But we got two big wide receivers. So I think somebody
Let's see if we can save some. Get down in the 6 to 5. Let's go down.
Julio Jones is questionable.
Allen Robinson. How did he do last week?
Boyd got tatted up a lot last week.
Let's see. Amari only had 4.7. Michael Gallup's out.
Brandon Ayuk. Brandon Ayuk saw a lot.
He had a big game against the Bears. We were paying attention to him that week. He had a big game against the Bears last week. I wouldn't go back to back.
What about Landry for New Orleans? He had, I think, 11 targets last week. Duvernay caught a whole bunch of, 2 touchdowns from, what's his face? Jameis? No. Lord have mercy. Lamar Jackson. Here we go.
No. We've already got long shots in there. We don't want any more.
You don't want another long shot? Hey, look, it saved us a lot of money for a big name running back to go into the to the flex.
I prefer to have somebody who's going to have at least an opportunity there.
Landry.
Hang on, flip.
Landry.
Let's go down a little bit. A little more.
Tyler Boyd. He had a big game last week.
It's keep going. Nah, I think we already passed him. Who's up at 55? I think he's at 5,500.
Hunter Renfrow. Jerry Jeudy.
Allen
Not bad at 56.
I was going to look at Allen Robinson.
Okay, so
Allen Robinson.
I'm going to vote Jerry Jeudy, but you're thinking Allen Robinson.
Allen Robinson had 2 targets last week.
Did you think he got a lot of yards?
He only had one reception for 12 yards.
What is
I agree with that.
He'll get targets. Trust me, after last year not getting thrown the ball, he's going to be concerned after getting 2 targets the first game.
Guys, just FYI,
they're going to need to alleviate that.
I got 4%, so y'all might lose me.
Jerry Jeudy has 102 and a touchdown. It's a prime receiver for the Broncos for 5,500.
No. Go with somebody who hasn't put up the stuff yet because they need to, right? His law of averages. He needs to get to the averages. And he's going to average 2 targets a game.
If you say so.
I'm telling you. He's going to bitch and moan because that's exactly what he came out of in Chicago.
It's fine. You can bitch and moan, but I'm going to say Jerry Judy's probably going to put up some points.
How much we got left?
$6,700 left.
Flex. Hit the running back button.
That's all we got. Leonard Fournette, Najee Harris, or you can take your Josh Jacobs pick.
I don't mind Robinson against Indy.
How many Robinsons are you going to pick up today?
All of them. There's another one right below him.
I would say
I think
Yeah, that's
Najee's
a
gonna have a
good
game.
reason not to pick somebody is because you got too many Robinsons on the team already.
Exactly.
I've
I
already
say
got
Najee.
somebody named Robinson, so
It doesn't work. I say
1%,
Najee.
guys. Y'all gonna lose
or
me. My
Josh
final vote is.
Did
you're
it
not
really
gone yet, dummy.
Yay! All right, so between
That
me
was
and you,
fun.
Najee or who?
The other one I said, scroll down a little bit.
Because we don't have much because my battery's about to die too.
Scroll Robinson, Jacksonville.
Right. Jacksonville?
Yep.
Oh man, that's a big fucking waste of money. But if that's where you want to go, there you go.
There you go.
Lineup saved. So look, that's the fantasy picks, ladies and gentlemen. We cut Jay Whitey out of the show. So
Your
we'll
stupid
catch
ass
y'all.
picks anyway.
We'll catch y'all next week. We appreciate it. Everybody's battery's dying. And we out.
All right.